fucking hate smoking inside. It's disgusting if you ask me. I hate the air of the rancid CO. That's carbon monoxide for those of you who aren't educated in chemistry. I prefer smoking outside for purposes of damage limitation. But do you know that you can only see 15% of cigarette smoke? No? Crazy, isn't it? So next time you box yourself into a confined space to have a couple of fags, just think about how much damage you're actually doing to your lungs. If you can only see 15% of the smoke. Disgusting. Now. We're yet to start, but at least let's start in the right fucking place. These are my flatmates. I hate all of them. Take this as you will. I'm not trying to explain myself. I'm not trying to make you pity me. You'd have no reason to. I'm simply telling you what happened. What I felt for Hannah was simply uncontrollable. Ever since the first seminar, she's been my dear diddly darling. I had to have her. For me, that's all it was. Now, let's go to the lounge. Oh, for fuck's sake. La Caja Tonta, the peasant's paradise. Is there anything more unstimulating than TV? Deal or no deal? Jackpot.
On the surface is consciousness, which consists of those thoughts that are the focus of our attention now, and this is seen as the tip of the iceberg. The preconscious consists of all which can be retrieved from memory. The third and most significant region is the unconscious. Here lie the processes that are the most real cause of most behaviour. Like an iceberg, the most important part of the mind is the part you cannot see.
or no deal.
Do. Very
Jackpot.
Oh mate, did you see Body Method Snapchat story?
No?
It's gone now, but it's pretty funny.
What was it?
Yeah, it's fucking funny. So Liv's is having a shower, right? And Molly just like bursts in, like starts filming her behind the curtain. And she tries to like knock her away, like she does such a fucking shit job coming out, doesn't she? Like you physically like left it and everything. It's fucking decent.
Yeah.
It's strong for Molly as well.
What was it like?
Left it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
8 out of
actually.
10. Nice
Small
small
nipples,
nipples.
yeah, great.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, should we do it?
Yeah.
That's my Tupperware.
What? It's Tupperware.
It's got the white mark on the bottom. You've got your own.
Right, okay. So where's mine?
I don't know. Probably in your room with my Les Miserables mug.
Okay. I just fucking can't.
Okay, my next pet hate. Why the need for family movie nights? Do these wastrels actually believe that by watching a film in unison it will help save our ever-dwindling friendship? We're not friends. Fight all the time. We force ourselves to forget about the uncleansed griddle and the leftover plates to watch whatever easily consumed homogeneous shit Hollywood has to offer. It doesn't change anything. We still hate each other. The superficiality of the facade is fucking tiresome. Same old, same old. I wonder what it'll be tonight. Something with thin storyline, declamatory dialogue, and an over-reliance on CGI, I presume. Something with Will and Jaden Smith. Because don't we just love the oh-so-adorable assembly of father and son protagonists?
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch that actually. The new Will Smith film, right?
Oh, piss off. We shouldn't obsess a film's merit on the basis of its actors. We should do it the French way. Praise the directors in that. Oh, fuck, I'm going off on track again. Allow time for me to properly explain myself. In the meantime, I'm going to bed. I feel drowsy. I lost my track of thought. We'll continue this in the morning.
Mate, put your fucking Tupperware away.
Yeah, you can't have go off and have a clean up if you don't do it yourself.
Night. Glad you got home safe, dear Diddley. I noticed you didn't come back with any food. Are you going to make pesto pasta? Nah, you seem too drunk to manage that. It'll probably be toast, won't it? Good carbs. Sensible decision for your stomach. I'll check the bins tomorrow to be sure. I love that puffer jacket of yours, my sweet. It's so edgy. I think you look great in it. And in those cute trousers that show off your amazing ankles. Oh, you have the most perfect ankles. Oh, those ankles. Your beautiful, precious ankles. Her tiny little toes. Red nail varnish. She's wearing red nail varnish on her fingers and her toes. Me sucking and licking her fingers up and down, up and down. Oh, red nail varnish, red fucking nail varnish. She talks hard. I see her nails and the red nail varnish is red. Oh, Hannah, come here, Hannah. I'll lift you onto my cock and ram my fist into your throat and punch you until you fucking...
Na 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 na.
Shut the fuck up!
You want sun? You want sun?
Go to bed, you dickhead. Toss her. And I'm soft. Excellent. Hello, Chico.
Like what you see?
Definitely.
Okay then. Seduce me. Give it a try.
What do you want to hear?
Your best chat-up line. Go.
Don't know many. Heard one a while ago. How heavy to polar bear?
Heard it before. Not impressed.
I know another one.
Don't stress yourself.
I know another one though. Please, just let me say it.
It's not gonna happen.
Please. Speak to me. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I just want to love you.
Sorry, not interested.
I'll hold you tight. Squeeze you. Touch you. It'll be romantic, I promise. Please.
No.
Well, can't we just have sex? Come on. Sex?
No.
She's a funny looking girl. Looks like she infrequently brushes her teeth and gets random nosebleeds. Still fuck her though. Wonder how she clips her toenails. Scissors or clippers? She clips, definitely. She's not too out of my league actually, maybe I should talk to her. Nah, next time. Who the fuck is this joker? I should fucking knock him one just under the jaw. And what, cunt? Oh shit, he saw me. Don't turn back, he may still be looking. Shit, here comes a stunner. She is beautiful. Love to see her in a flip-flop. Fuck, she saw me looking. Say something, say something. Hi. Brilliant. Well fucking done, Richard. You did a great job there. For fuck's sake.
Can we just start now? He's not going to show up. It's 10 past and I've got a lecture at 12.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, at least you're here. We haven't seen you in a while, Richard.
I've been busy.
Have you written your part?
I'll be doing so this evening.
Richard, do you even remember what this presentation is about?
It's about the judicial punishments of psychopaths. Something that I suggested, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you still haven't written anything.
No, I haven't.
You're writing the conclusion.
Yes, I am. Shall we begin?
We've all done our bit, Richard, so maybe it's about...
Well, fucking well done,
Don't
guys.
swear, Richard.
Pat yourselves on the
Richard,
back.
please, just pay attention to what we've said, read what we've written, and think about what you'll write yourself.
That's why I'm here.
I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. Essentially what you've done is wait for us to figure out the entire presentation and then sneak in last minute and do the bare minimum.
It's not quite how I word it, but I won't argue with that being just about spot on.
Well, to summarise everything you've missed the past couple of weeks, Richard, we've come to this conclusion.
The one that I'll write.
The one that you're right. We've come to a conclusion that psychopaths should be considered as judicial equals to any other offender and punished accordingly. Let's stop sending them to mental institutions because they are perfectly aware of the moral implications of their actions. Stick them in a cell, lock them up, throw the key down the drain. Bob's your uncle, Judith's your aunt. Get these sick-minded perverts out of our society and don't let them trick us into blessing them with a stay in a mental institution because they deserve nothing more and nothing less than a lifelong stay in a penal colony on a fucking island.
Robert, do you have to swear too?
Sorry, Katie, yeah. Sorry, it's just, you know. Anyway, that's the conclusion we've come to. Are you happy to write that?
Well, not really, no.
And why not?
I just don't really agree with it at all, in the slightest.
For what reason?
On account of the argument's sheer lack of empathy, why'd you have to be so fucking inhumane?
Richard.
Sorry?
No, really. Where does your complete lack of empathy stem from? Fairly psychopathic, wouldn't you agree? Maybe psychopaths should be sent to prison because they're aware of the social repercussions of their crimes. They know they shouldn't strangle someone with a cable tie, for example. They'll have learnt that.
There's a moral code.
But given that from birth they are disposed to this disease, this mental illness for which they should be treated, sending them to mental institutions might not be a bad idea. I mean, ideally, we should have specialised institutions for the mentally unwell that commit these kind of crimes. Kill both birds with a single stone.
So you consider it a mental illness?
Of course it's a mental illness. It's in the name. Psychopathy. Psych. Mind. Pathos. Illness. Mind illness. Mental illness. And it is a predisposition. And predispositions out of control of the subject should be treated, not reprimanded. The offence should be supported through preventative programmes, not chastised by punitive institutions. That's the argument and conclusion I wanted to put forward. I'm back.
Well, you could have done if you come to meetings.
Well, guess I should have come to the meetings then. And the same goes for any related mental illness and its consequences. Say, necrophilia, for example, or paedophilia or biostophilia.
How exactly are paedophilia and necrophilia mental illnesses?
Because they can't help being sexually attracted to kids or dead people, obviously. It's an innate part of their being. It's a sexuality. Just the same way gays can't help being gays, pedos can't help being pedos. Well, we all agree that sexuality is fixed, right? Well, it's the same for the paedophiles and the necrophiliacs. Why would you want to have an attraction as perverted as that? Knowing the consequences in our society, nah, they can't help it. It's out of their control. It's a perversion, a mental illness, and, like psychopathy, should be treated with a little bit of compassion unless they act upon the attraction.
How can we possibly be compassionate to people who sexually abuse children?
I just explained it. Didn't you listen? Look, I feel sorry for them. The pedos and the necros, I really do. We should find ways, anonymous talk groups perhaps, where they can control their attraction. Get them talking to each other so they can relate to one another, instead of pinning an insufferable amount of stigma upon them. If not, they become so isolated by the shame inflicted upon them that they'll end up raping a kid or fucking a corpse. Have you guys heard of that virtuous paedophile group in America? They live their entire lives without their desires acted upon because they know the pain they cause those that can't legally consent. Interesting, no? That's what we should write about. About how the stigma doesn't serve to help an already unwell mind.
I don't think that's appropriate for our presentation, Richard.
Well, the discourse needs to start somewhere. We need to make it safe for these people to understand their desires so we can find ways to stop them from committing these crimes. If not, the problem continues. We ostracise them so much from society that the end result probably being either sexual assault or even worse, suicide. Imagine seeing a half-naked kid and being attracted to them. Having to live with that. couldn't even go to the beach.
Okay, so you think paedophiles should be treated with compassion?
Well, I believe so, yes.
And you feel sorry for them?
Unless they act upon their attraction, knowing that it's wrong, yes. I feel sorry for paedophiles. We want what we can't have.
What the fuck was all that about?
I know, right?
He's so fucking weird.
He needs serious help, like quickly.
He said the suicide of a paedophile was worse than the sexual assault of a child.
I know. Ugh, and I'm gonna have to walk home with him now too.
Why?
We live next door to each other and we always walk back from his class together.
Have fun with that.
Oh, I never do. It's just that if I ever try and sneak off, he always catches up. There's literally no avoiding
He
him.
runs after you.
He chases me even.
Fucking hell. Anyway, enough about him. Are you out tonight?
Probably not. I've got presentations looming. Plus, I had a massive one with hockey girls on Wednesday, which I'm still recovering
Oh,
from.
fuck that. Come out, we're praying at mine. You should come.
I really can't.
Are you actually gonna work tonight, or are you just gonna like watch Netflix and cook pesto pasta?
Knowing me, probably the latter.
Right, so come out. You're not gonna work, and you know it.
Where are you going out to?
Undecided as of yet. Possibly Mars, maybe Arena. We'll see what the general consensus is at Breeze.
I'm literally so broke
I'll
though.
buy your drinks, and the best way to cure a hangover is by drinking again.
This is true. I've been putting off work for so long now though.
You can do it tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
Look, you can bring your mates too. Just come.
Alright, fine, I'll come. Fuck it. I'll ask my mates and see if I can.
Well, what do you drink?
Okay, rum ginger ale or gin and pineapple, both with ice.
I will stock up.
Thank you, that's very sweet.
Hannah! Should we go?
Yeah, 1 second. Where do you live and what time?
I'll Facebook you.
Great, see you later.
I'll see you later.
What do you think of the meeting then? Any plans for tonight?
Yeah, Rob's asked me around to his Capri's and then we're going out after.
Rob?
Yeah, you know, the tall guy in our group.
Oh, right, him. Rob. Robert. Well, that'd be nice for you.
Yeah, it should be. He's offered to pay for my drinks, which is nice, seeing as I'm skint right now.
Oh, very nice of Robert to do that for you. Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So you're gonna fuck him?
I'm sorry, what did you just say to me?
Are you gonna fuck him?
No!
Because he obviously wants to. Inviting you for prees, buying you drinks. It's clearly his intention. I was just wondering whether or not it was yours as well, you know?
Excuse me, but you have no right to say that. You barely know me. And I don't sleep around that casually, especially with classmates.
Oh, well, I'm sure he won't want to hear that. And we do know each other, Hannah.
Not really, Richard. When do we ever interact outside of these walks home? Outside of this alley, in fact. Rob and I are just mates. He's not expecting anything.
No, of course he's not. Because most men don't expect things when buying drinks. You're quite naive, aren't you?
I'm not naive at all. I know kindness when I see it, and amongst friends. I don't think that him buying me drinks is a big deal. It's what friends do. Or is friendship a concept too difficult for you to grasp?
Bit of a nutshot.
No. Wait, you think that by me accepting drinks that he's offered to pay for, I'm just inviting him into sex?
What? A blowy at least?
Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you so explicit all the time?
Jeez, I'm just saying how it is. I'm a realist.
No, you're not. You're a fucking creep. Can't you tell how weird everything you say is? Like, can't you judge that by people's reactions? You literally have no filter. It's disgusting.
Fucking steady on, man.
No, that's enough, Richard, for me today. You wait here. I'm walking the rest of the journey alone. Goodbye.
It's so close. It's like 30 metres away.
Good.
Hannah! That was fucking out of order. She has no idea how much I love her and she's prepared to completely sack me off like that. She hasn't even given me a chance. What kind of sense of humour does she have if she can't even take that fucking blowy gag as a joke? It was quite clearly a joke. I said I was laughing. Fucked it, haven't I? I shouldn't have said it. Salt, olive oil, pepper, vinegar, and mix. Fucked it, I'm sure. That was irreversible. It's done. She'll never love me now. No. She has to love me. She will fucking love me. I'll make her love me. Are you kidding me? This better not be happening.
Just having tomatoes on bread?
Yep.
Bread rolls, not